A man was playing in the water at the beach when suddenly a shark appeared in the shallow waters. His girlfriend frantically called the police, telling them that her boyfriend had been eaten by a shark. The police didn't believe her at first, as the surface of the water appeared calm. However, their doubts were soon put to rest when they witnessed an unexpected scene. On the other side of the beach, a young couple was enjoying themselves on the sand. Jerry was sunbathing while Lisa applied sunscreen to his skin, much to his disgust. Annoyed, Lisa forcefully put a hat on his head. Suddenly, Jerry heard Lisa scream. He vigorously threw off the hat, only to find that Lisa had vanished. All that remained on the ground was a pool of blood. Before Jerry could process what had happened, he felt something brush against him from beneath the sand. In a bizarre turn of events, two people were racing motorcycles on the beach when one of them accidentally crashed. As he tried to restart his bike, he discovered that the throttle was no longer working. While waiting for his companion to come to his aid, a shocking scene unfolded. By the time his friend arrived, the man had disappeared, leaving only his helmet on the sand. The motorcycle was buried, with just the flag visible above the surface. As the companion reached to pull out the flag, a shark suddenly darted towards him at breakneck speed. The man froze in terror. His mother had never warned him about sharks being able to swim on land. He quickly hopped on his motorcycle and sped away with the shark in hot pursuit. In a stroke of misfortune, the man lost control and crashed. Miraculously, he escaped unscathed and began to crawl away slowly. However, the shark was not about to let him off the hook. The police launched an investigation, and after examining the scene, concluded that this was not a murder. The wounds resembled those inflicted by a ferocious beast. Left with no choice, the woman called in Mary, a shark expert. Upon inspecting the teeth found on the victim's body, Mary determined that they belonged to a baby shark, likely a juvenile prehistoric species. The origin of these sharks remained unknown. The following day, a shark was reeled in by a fisherman. The owner of the tourist area brought his father to observe and introduced him to the man who had caught the shark, claiming that he was a professional shark hunter. The man publicly announced that the sharks on the beach had been captured. Mary stepped forward to examine the teeth and quickly realized that this was not the shark responsible for the attacks. Moreover, the small fish had been dead for nearly a week. The man, clearly upset at being exposed, lashed out in anger. That night, the culprit shark severed the power lines on the beach. As everyone rushed outside to investigate, a terrifying sight awaited them. This thrilling movie is called Sand Sharks.